So I was planing some wood and a chunk flew off and got sucked through this fan port. Right here, the wood chips come through there, and then this fan pushes them into the vacuum attachment. And a piece of wood somehow got stuck in there, and you can see it broke 3 of the fan blades off. So every time I turn the planer on, it would basically move across the floor, like is not great at all. So found the replacement fan part I needed, and it's pretty straightforward to fix. Basically take off this plastic housing here, make sure the planer's unplugged, obviously. The issue, I thought it'd be a pretty easy thing to repair, but the issue is there's not enough space in this compartment to just drop this in, because these rollers and bearings, they protruded too much, and so there's just not enough real estate to fit it straight in, not a straight drop. So you have to, I ended up taking off this orange side, and then taking off these parts that were right here. Keep track of the parts too. And then that allowed me access to these rollers and bearings and all that stuff. And then with like a plastic mallet, I kind of tapped them out. That's gonna give me enough space where I can do it right now. So there you can see. That's probably too much. Again, the issue is that there's not enough room to just drop it in. So you have to kind of have this sitting a little bit back like that. And then you can drop this in and then push this through all the way. And so now it's just a matter of putting this screw back in here, and then making sure everything's pressed in place. There's a screw that needs to go back in right under here and tighten that. I think that kind of helps hold everything in place. And then I'll put on this again. And then the plastic housing, and then all the other protective housing and funnel, and then it should be good to go. So I think this is not a common thing at all. Again, it was just this random chunk of wood. Is a pretty highly figured piece of wood that kind of got torn off and sucked through the vacuum part of the planer. But if you find yourself with this issue, this replacement fan was like $10. And just make sure you get the specific one for this planer model. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments about it, shoot me a message or leave a comment. Probably took about 10 minutes to figure out how to kind of disassemble it to make it all fit. So hopefully this will save you some time.